I ain't trying to hit
Details, all type of jazz.
Oh my! Oh, the shot. Come on, Bill. Talking about I need a boo. Shit.
Show your face. Show your face, please. With sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the individuals we'll be talking about today, I don't know none of them from a can of paint. However, it's a situation where one ended up getting robbed for their jewelry and the other seems to be from OBlock or law&crime, and allegedly Backdoor'd the man after inviting him to OBlock to shoot a video for the song that they have together. You guys been sending this to me and the story behind it is kind of interesting, so I figured I'd do a video on it. Not to mention, it's a quick lesson we can easily learn from this as well. However, the way Backdoor'd has become so popular these days, I wouldn't trust a soul, because I've seen a bunch of rappers these days even rap about doing a song with another artist and robbing them when they come to the studio, or fake a music video, whatever it is, just to lure the rapper in when they already have intentions on robbing them. Even Dirk rapped about finessing a dude out of money for a verse and not sending the verse back for the song. So it's clear that this is a thing amongst these artists these days, and it seemed like ADOTT Hilfiger has become a victim of it and found out the hard way. Now, one thing about being a drill rapper and talk about spinning blocks and doing all this stuff, at some point you are going to get tried because people are going to want to see if you're really like that or not. Now, I'm a big believer of you are what you attract. So when your integrity is tested, you have to show all that stuff you was talking about, because you have attracted that same energy by whether it was your music, the people you hang around, or whatever it is on your daily, actions, whether it's social media, your videos, lyrics, whatever the case may be. Now, it's looking like ADOTT failed his integrity test. However, he was also backdoored, as he say, and found out who his true friends were in the process. Now, legend has it that ADOTT was meeting a certain artist in OBlock to do a video for their song, where no video actually took place, and in fact, his chain and watch was taken. Now, here's a video of someone who was actually there explaining what happened. Check this video out.
Go to him. Let me see your chain. Here you go back. Put it on his neck. Let me see your watch. He put it on his wrist. Then, dude tried to run off with it. PNV ADOTT, he snatched it back. Then, he ran into the trap. I'm talking about they all went in there. Everybody from OBlock went in there. Spit in his butt. Took the chain, beat his Lord.
Now, I don't know if he maybe watched one too many YouTube documentaries on OBlock and was just so excited to be there or what. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, if another man ever asks you to see your jewelry, let alone wear it, just know that 9 times out of 10, you ain't getting it back, and his whole intention is to take it from you. Now, it's one thing when somebody actually asks you for your jewelry, but it's another thing when you actually let them wear it. You just a different type of crazy at that point. But then again, these guys are from Minnesota, so I'm assuming, judging off this incident, Minnesota people are very generous. Now, I don't know about y'all, but it's something about OBlock where you would never catch me in there, and I don't care whether it's to do a feature, video, I don't care what it is, girl, what it is, nothing. And it ain't because of being scared. I just never was a fan of going places where it's one way in and one way out, especially when you're considered the outsider and you don't know your way around. You got no wins. So he was in a lose-lose position from the beginning, and on top of that, the kid he came with that goes by the name of Felon, he ran on him, leaving him to get beat up all by himself by the OBlock guys that he was involved with, because clearly they were super outnumbered. Now, I don't know how true this is, but judging from what the individual in the video said, his chain was taken, his watch was also taken, but somehow he managed to snatch the chain back. However, he ran to the wrong place because, of course, it's only one way in and one way out. But even if it wasn't, he don't know his way around. So it don't matter whether it was one way in or one way out. He just don't know where to go, period, because he's an outsider. And next thing you know, they got a hold of him, and allegedly they knocked him out and hit him with what they call the Glock dookie. Now, I'm not even going to explain what that is, but if you know, you know, and if you don't, you damn sure don't want to know. Now, after all this came out, ADOTT would address the issues by taking to his Instagram to explain himself. In the first slide of his story responding to the incident, he would say, quote, "At K.L6normal4, why y'all not telling them how I snatched my chain and beat your butt in the apartment?" Laughing emojis. It took like 5 of y'all, and the N-words I was with ran on me. Speak facts, y'all sweet. Now, the y'all sweet part is kind of crazy because evidently if they did do this to him, they felt that he was an easy lick and he was actually the sweet one. And that's because they're not just going to do this to anybody. You know, like I said, they're going to try you if they feel that you're not like that. That's just how it usually goes. When people feel they could try you, that's just what they're going to do. And it's funny but not funny at the same time. But I say it's funny because it's always the ones making all type of gun sounds and gun hand gestures in their videos and pictures. Then when it's time for them to prove all that, they never show up. And at this point, I'm not even surprised because that seemed to be the norm, especially when it comes to the younger crowd within the drill scene. But anyway, ADOTT would take to the next slide to show a picture of someone else wearing his chain with the caption saying, quote, "Close that back door emoji." Now, he's pretty much symbolizing that he should have closed the back door. That means his friends. That means anybody that he considered a friend, which would be the artist that was in OBlock, where he was supposed to do the video with, because clearly he got quote unquote backdoored. And it's ironic he's referencing a Lil Durk song and allegedly got by the people that's in the same hood as Lil Durk, or from the same hood, Landron and all that. So it's kind of crazy. But anyway, in the last slide, ADOTT would simply go on to say, quote, like, "Y'all saying anything? What's wrong with y'all?" Laughing emoji. Now, we don't know what's true, but I do hope he didn't get the Glock dookie treatment out of everything. That's true. I hope that part is not true. However, we do know that his chain and his watch was confiscated, and the people he came with left him for dead, as he was set up by a member from OBlock. By now, I'm sure everyone knows who it is and what's going on, so I don't have to go as far as that. But I seen a very interesting comment that I think will sum up this whole situation that's going on. And it said, quote, "If you go to the jungle and get bit by a snake, should you be mad at the snake or yourself for going into its habitat?" Right? And that's pretty much the situation here. All right, that's exactly what happened. I get it. He's from Minnesota. He may not be, too much in the loop. Plus, he's young, but he got to be a little more clever than that. And he obviously learned a very important lesson when it comes to the type of friends that he should surround himself with, but it just is what it is. But once again, if you go into the jungle and you get bit by a snake, 9 times out of 10, the only person to blame is yourself. You went into their habitat. You was pretty much green. They knew you was. They tried you, and they got what they wanted from you. And to go on social media afterwards and talk gangster and all that, that's not even the way to go. The best thing for him to do right now is just stay quiet. If you're going to get back, whatever, it is what it is. But don't get on social media, because I'm sure these guys probably got pictures, videos, whatever. They already got his chain, so that's bad enough. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know how y'all feel about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. And I'm out.